What is going on, everyone? It's Ada Black here. Salute to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about Tiffany Haddish. It's been a little while since I've spoken about her. I did a video on my JDB TV channel. I'll put a link in the description box in the comment section. Y'all can go and check that video where I spoke about her, going on TV during this interview and literally trying to campaign to get with a guy who has a girlfriend, apparently, a Major League Baseball player. Y'all go check that out. But it basically inspired this video. I did a video about Charlize Theron, and she made some comments about why she doesn't have a man and why she can't get one, and why guys, don't approach her, this, that, and the third. Well, the same could be said for Tiffany Haddish, because she is struggling when it comes to dating. She has access to men all across the world and is still struggling when it comes to dating, to where she has to get dating advice from John Mayer. And his advice was basically go out there and say you like somebody. Then these news blogs will, post pictures of you both in side-by-side photos. And that guy that you want will say it in his mind, hey, you know what? She is cute. I like her. I will date her, She also tried to date Tracy Morgan's son. Y'all know I did a video about that. And Tracy Morgan was like, nah, you're not dating my son. That's not going to happen, And it's just very interesting because you have women, especially sisters, who talk about they want to level up, right? Well, here you have somebody whose lifestyle, whose career has her around quality men, again, across the world, of different ethnic groups, and Tiffany Haddish is still single. And we're going to talk about the real reason why. I think one of the biggest reasons is she has a very unattractive attitude. You can't level up and have an unattractive attitude and think that men, for the most part, are going to want to date you. I'm not saying that she's not a good person, but she just says and does weird things, like bringing fried chicken to the Met Gala and eating it on a red carpet and offering it to other people. I mean, listen, I get that she's a quote-unquote comedian or a comedic actor, but do you really have to go that far? I mean, Kevin Hart does a lot to come off as funny to a lot of people. There are people who don't find him funny, but he doesn't go that far. Okay. She has, it just seems to me that there are guys who may find her attractive when they see pictures of her, but when they hear her talk and the things she says, it turns them off from wanting to even engage in any type of dating conversations with her. We've seen her thirst after Brad Pitt. We all saw that. You would think that she would not have any problems having a guy. I'm telling you right now, I think she's still out here getting it in. I think she's having relations. I still believe she's doing that. But it's probably with dudes who she is ashamed to be in public with. Probably guys that ain't doing much in life. Probably guys that she's known for a long time. But when it comes to dating and relationships, the guys that she wants are either unavailable or they just don't want to date somebody like Tiffany Haddish. And what's very interesting is that you look at Tiffany Haddish's age, and women in her age group have been going at, and women older have been going at, Leonardo DiCaprio for dating women in their early 20s. Even though he has every right to date those women, just like you got older women who will date younger guys, right? But women in Tiffany Haddish's age group are struggling dating more and more. And that is the next reason. I think that at her age in Hollywood, a lot of those guys aren't going to be interested in dating her, unless you have a guy like Alex Rodriguez, former New York Yankee. He dates women his age, even older. J-Lo is older than him. A lot of women that he's dated, they either look older or they are older. But that can be very rare in Hollywood per se, and I get it. She's a comedic actress. I get it. But there are other comedic actresses that have a man. They're not struggling in the dating department. Let me let y'all know a person. There's an actress named Niecy Nash. I'm pretty sure y'all know who she is, right? She can come off as being goofy at times and comedic, but she has a feminine quality to her. I actually really like her. I think she's really cool. She seems like a really cool person. She doesn't have to go above and beyond to get the attention of a guy. Okay? And I believe she is still with the guy that she's with now. She's been with him for a while. I believe they're even married to each other. If I'm wrong, you can let me know in the comment section. But somebody like Tiffany Haddish, who to me seems a bit hyper, and that's just not a quality that these guys who have access to money and resources in the entertainment industry, they're just not looking for somebody like that. They're looking for somebody who's a little bit more feminine and a lot less goofy and a lot less desperate. This could be, in this video and even this conversation, could be a talking point for a lot of us in regards to the dating market in 2019 and how things have changed. Women definitely need to change their ways of dating. You cannot be talking about dating a certain guy into existence. What you need to do is get yourself in a position, okay, for a guy, for the quality guys that you want to approach you. You can't go on a late night talk show saying how you're going to speak something into existence, especially for a guy who is already attached to another woman. That doesn't make any sense. But in the mind of Tiffany Haddish, it does. If Tiffany Haddish doesn't separate, her career from her personal life, she's going to continue to struggle dating. And she's going to struggle dating because that's what she's choosing to do. She could do better, I believe. But she does it because she feels like she has to be funny. She has to be goofy all the time. Maybe that's what the people in Hollywood want. Maybe they want her to be that way. Maybe they're more comfortable with her being that way. People said the same thing about, Kevin Hart. But Kevin Hart doesn't, he's not struggling when it comes to dating. He's married. Say whatever you want about it. I don't think he's struggling in that department. I just honestly don't understand, okay, why somebody who, again, there are guys out there that may find her attractive, who has access to men all across the world, still gets on live television and genuinely talks about speaking into existence, trying to get a guy that she wants. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure there are guys who have wanted to get with Tiffany Haddish. I remember she put up a post on Instagram asking men to DM her. I think, what is it? They comment on her post and then she would DM them. I think that's how it went. They would comment something in her comment section and she would DM them. That's where it's gotten, and that was months ago. And I just believe because of that unattractive attitude she has, the goofiness, guys, especially guys with money, they're not interested in that. They don't need you to make them laugh every day. They can watch movies or go to comedy shows for all of that, you know? They're not looking for their woman to do that for them. But there's somebody for everybody, especially when you are in the entertainment industry. But I think there are just dudes that she don't want. There are dudes that she has curved that could have been good for her, but she's too busy trying to chase men that all these other women want, instead of her trying to get with the men that actually want to get with her. Those guys will probably still got money, you know, may even have some social status, you know, but maybe she has such a high standard for the men that she wants, when she wants those same men to lower their standards in a way to deal with her. I'm not saying socially, but I just feel like it ain't just how you look, okay? It ain't how many degrees you have, okay? It's who you are. Do you have an attractive personality? Can I bring you around my friends and family? Are you going to embarrass me? That is what these guys think. I'm not saying that it's right, but when you are a multi-millionaire or even a billionaire, you have to be very careful of who you bring around them, because those people can mock and ridicule you if you're bringing around somebody who's bringing fried chicken to get-togethers, man. And I'm going to say this. You know, Eve said that when she started dating her, you know, European husband, she had to change who she was. You know, she used to be a pit bull in a skirt, but she knew that because of the type of guy she was dating and the type of people that he'd be around, she had to make changes, and she made them. Tiffany Haddish, if she's gonna do that, I don't think so. I don't think she thinks anything is wrong with her, and that's exactly why she will continue to be single.